video is not about how to install a livestock two-post fence correctly. More so, this video is more about if you're a woman and you want to install a fence by yourself. This was the most inexpensive, cheap, dog-safe fence type way that I found. I personally hate the way chain link fence looks, and I'd rather look at this type of livestock fence any day over that. One of the first things I had to do was tame this jungle, and I spent about a week cutting through some of the underbrush and the vines just to clear a pathway through the trees to put this fence line. Even before I saw this house in person, I took a Google Maps screenshot and started designing, badly, mind you, what I kind of wanted to make the curb appeal look like. Because I wanted to make my yard less accessible so that people wouldn't steal my air conditioning units or pitch a tent in the backyard like the criminal who was camping in episode 2 of this saga. But also the main reason is that I wanted to increase the rentability of this property by being pet friendly, and that means being dog friendly to me. Not only did I opt for this type of fence because I didn't have to dig any holes or deal with concrete, I also chose it because I live in a wooded kind of backyard where branches often could fall during storms, and like you see here, it didn't completely break the fence like it might have done if it was a wooden fence. I used mostly zip ties to connect the fence to the post, but I also used metal brackets as well. All the materials excluding the gate, I believe this fence was about $500 to install. I did find this no-dig gate arbor that after installing I realized it wasn't really a sturdy gate for a dog that was later updated. I opted for this 18-pound post driver from Amazon. And then if you put like a rag in it like this, it helps dampen some of the noisy metal clanging a little bit while you're working with it. Luckily, I didn't get any ticks on me, but there was quite a lot of mosquitoes.
Hello, Neji. These mosquitoes can bite through lawn fabric. Seltzer break. When I was a kid, I would have loved to play back here. Just play full forest or do like my court, because there's lots of like vines overgrowing or deer dens. There's just nice canopy and plenty of like natural structures you could just build up to like have walls. Weave some of these dead branches and vines together. I'll pick this up later. Hello. It almost camps me. We're trying to alter the sides that I put some of these coasts to have more stability so that nothing can knock down fence. I'm not doing it every coast, but trying to give it more stability, especially around the edges of where the fence ends. I'm thinking about making a gate. Like a gate with this end and to that tree. I haven't really gone on my property line exactly. I actually cut in quite a bit just to follow the trees and natural obstacles for putting in this fence. So technically if you walk through this gate and you walk straight back there, you can hit the creek, and that's still my property. Finished from there all the way back here, all the way back that way.
It took a lot more work and gardening to get this property more rentable and increase its value, but that's a story for another time.